everyone, I am Nagavelli Prasad, working in TSRR Center of Excellence, Karimnagar. Today I am going to explain you the wonderful part of human physiology, that is cardiac cycle. My dear students, cardiac cycle is nothing but the cardiac events that occurs from the beginning of one heartbeat to the beginning of another heartbeat is known as cardiac cycle. So what are the changes happens during one heartbeat to another heartbeat? Let us discuss. There are three phases in each cardiac cycle by which heart beats. The first phase of cardiac cycle is known as atrial systole. The simple thing, contraction of atria. And the second one, ventricular systole, contraction of ventricles. And giant diastole, relaxation of all chambers, both atria and ventricles. So let us see how these phases will occur during the cardiac cycle. Before starting atrial systole, let us start from the giant diastole. What are the conditions, how a giant diastole will be? So during the giant diastole, all the chambers of heart in a relaxing state, right? All the atria and ventricles all are in relaxation in state. At that time, what happens? The blood comes from veins, enters into atria first. From the caval veins, blood enters into right atrium, and from the pulmonary vein, blood enters into left atrium. Clear? At that time, the valves, the AV valves remains open, so that the blood which comes from the ventricle veins comes to the atria first and then later on the ventricles. So during giant diastole, blood is filled in all the blood heart chamber. Just remember. Okay. Now let us start with atrial systole. Now all the heart chambers are relaxing state. Blood is filled in all the chambers, right? Now sinoatrial node, already we know the SAN generates the action potential that leads to contraction of atria. So during the contraction of atria, what happens? Blood present in the atria enters into ventricles. How surprising it is! Already ventricles contains blood, but during atrial systole, 30% of extra blood is added into the ventricles. That means atrial systole contributes 30% of blood into the ventricles. So because this AV valve remains open during the atrial systole, it occurs within 0.1 second. Right? So once the atrial systole completes, immediately ventricular systole starts. So the SAN, the sinoatrial node, generates the action potential that reaches the AV node, atrioventricular node, AV node. That AV node receives the action potential and distribute to a bundle of his, so bundle of his and Purkinje fibers, which leads to contraction of ventricles. When ventricular contraction is taking place, what happens? So during ventricular contraction, the AV valves become closes. So they close. So the contraction of ventricles leads to closure of AV valves, gives first heart sound known as lub. So lub sound comes by the closure of AV valves during the ventricular systole. Remember, when ventricular systole condition, here AV valves close. As simple, I want to tell you, in our home door will be. So when door closes, so sound will come. So in the same way, the valves between the atria and ventricular closes will generate the lub sound, the first heart sound known as lub. So during ventricular systole, the blood which is present in the ventricles enters into each artery. Why? Because the semilunar valves remains open. So here what happens? The contraction of ventricles leads to closure of AV valves and leads to opening of semilunar valves, so that blood enters into arteries. So it takes place in 0.3 seconds. Clear? Then giant diastole. So what happens now? Ventricles start relaxation. So when ventricles start relaxation, what happens? The semilunar walls will close. The closure of semilunar walls generates the second heart sound called as dup. So dup is a second heart sound when semilunar walls close. So at that time what happens? These will close and the AV walls open. So when AV walls open, what happens? So the blood from the veins comes into atria, then later on ventricles. Already I told you during the giant diastole what happens. During the giant diastole, the blood from the veins enters into atria and later on enters into ventricles through the AV walls remains open. Clear? So this is regarding cardiac cycle. Now we are going to know another terminology, stroke value. See here, each heartbeat, each cardiac cycle after completion of atrial systole, ventricular systole and giant diastole, the volume of blood pumped out by each ventricles, into arteries, okay, into body parts you can say, pumped out by each ventricle per one cardiac cycle is known as stroke volume. That means each cardiac cycle pumps 70 ml of blood outside in the sense from the ventricles. Then cardiac output. As we know, per minute our heartbeats are 72 times, right? So each stroke volume is 70 ml, right? So 70 ml of blood from each cardiac cycle. So 72 cycles are taking place in per minute. So 70 into 72, so that 5040 milliliter per minute means the cardiac output definition is what? The volume of blood pumped out by each ventricle per minute. Per minute, how much of blood is pumping out is called as cardiac output. Its volume is 5 liter approximately. 5 liter of blood is pumped out by each ventricle per minute in by our heart. Thank you.